Hello again. This video we are going to go over the 30-06 cartridge. Alright, this is arguably one of the most popular rifle cartridges in history, being that it's still popular over 100 years after its introduction. Alright, it was developed with John Moses Browning. In fact, he liked the specific diameters and ratios of this bullet so much that's how he developed the 50 cal. The 50 cal Browning machine gun cartridge is an exact scale up from a 30-06. They take this and they do a perfect scale up to a 50 cal bullet, and what its dimensions are, the velocities are almost exactly the same because of that actually. And so they're both proven rounds. And obviously the 50 cal is certainly a popular and effective bullet for its purposes. But that's where the 06 comes from. 1906 was its introduction as a cartridge when they really finalized the design for it. Alright. It is a very powerful bullet with energies, I think I failed to mention the 308. 308 is only in the 25 to 2600 foot-pounds. This is the 2800 to 3000 foot-pound mark. So this is a massive, so almost 3 times as much energy at muzzle than the 223 or 556. So it is a powerful bullet. Definitely useful against vehicles, definitely useful for large animal hunting, particularly North America. It should drop just about anything in North America, no problem. Alright, not too expensive a bullet because it's so popular. Still find hunting cartridges for under $20 a box in 30-06. So very effective hunting cartridge, very effective for personal defense, but it can be a little overkill. When you're talking some real range, it's a very effective cartridge, particularly bolt action platform or semi. M1 Garand is an amazing rifle, no question, but it is a distance bullet. It is very effective past 5, 6, 700 yards, meters, easily, no question about it. And there's a lot of rifle calibers that are in that class with it. 8mm Mauser, 7.62 by 5.4 Russian, 7.5 Swiss, 7.5 French even. There's a lot, 303 British, the list goes on and on. Almost all of your bullets from that era are of similar design. Alright, they're similar sizes, similar bullet diameters, not a lot of variation between them, either from .308 to .312. It covers literally over 90% of the rounds that were developed during that time and in use. The 8mm Mauser being the exception, being a little bit larger at 7.92 on its measurements. So, all very effective bullets at long ranges. However, in terms of popularity and common use, the 30-06 in the U.S. destroys all of those combined. Alright, and like I said, those can all be effective cartridges. You can find surplus rifles in them, but when it comes down to what's easier to find on the shelf, the 30-06 wins hands down. And there's a lot of bullets based off it. The 270 is based off the 30-06, the 25-06 based off that. So, definitely a popular brass case as a parent for other cartridges, but this one is still one of the most effective. All those other loads I can do similar ballistics to with a different load in here. You can do a smaller, shorter 125 grain 30 cal bullet and get some real speed out of it for smaller animal hunting. Or I can go up to 200, 220 grain bullets if I'm going up against larger game and I just want a little more mass to kind of carry through a little deeper for penetration on them. So widely varied round in terms of reloading, and very effective round in a variety of situations. But where it really shines, like I said, is in a bolt action hunting rifle style platform where you can really get the max use of the ballistics out of the round. So if you wanted a heavier round that wanted to double more as your larger game hunting rifle, then the 30-06 really could excel for you in terms of a choice and a bullet to use. But in a lot of cases, it's just not necessary. Alright, like I said, wonderful bullet, effective at everything it does that it's designed to do, but it's going to be larger, a little more expensive than some of your other ones, and definitely going to be a little more hefty as far as trying to carry a lot of rounds around with it. Alright, any questions or comments, just let me know.